So that's us live, Wendy. That's us live. We are live. Just have to wait for everyone to turn up.
Okay.
So thanks for joining me. I kind of mentioned this in the email, or I think it was on Twitter. I didn't get a chance to speak to you at World CryptoCon. I saw you at one point, and then I think I was going up the escalator.
Right.
Because it was going
There's
to,
a
like,
lot of that. There's
well,
a
that was
lot
the
of
thing.
that going on.
That was the thing. A lot of people said that the conference was quite quiet. As far as, you know, I think because people say they thought there'd be 5,000 people, and I don't know, what was it, 1,500 or 2,000 or something, or...
I thought this was the biggest conference that I've attended. So there was a lot. I thought they, considering it was a bear market, I think they did really well with attendance. So, I mean, there's a lot of people there. It was very busy. I was doing media. I had my meetup. I was on a panel. So there's all these things, all these crazy things going on.
Yeah. I don't know if it's maybe just because it was over 4 levels.
That was that was something too.
Yeah, there was a few people I was trying to get a hold of, and yeah, I just kept missing them. I just kept missing them. So thanks to everyone who's tuning in. I don't know if have you got the video up as well, so that you can see.
No, let me pull that up.
So yeah, pull up the comments just so that you can see some of the comments. I'm good, guys. So I'm joined with Crypto Wendy, and if I jump over to the browser, this is her channel. So I'm going to post a link in the chat area, guys. Show some love. And you've picked it. This is the thing. We planned this stream. We kind of talked about this last week, and on the day that you joined, me for a live stream, is the day that we got. Well, what have we got here? What is Bitcoin down to?
Yeah, Bitcoin
I didn't even
know
because I was focused on other things today. I didn't even know the price was crashing.
Yeah, we are at, I have so many lines on my chart right now. We are at, oh my God, did we just break? No, we didn't. We are at 54.64.
54.64.
Yeah.
Right. I should maybe pull up. What's the best? Do you normally check on TradingView, or where do you normally check?
I'm on TradingView. Let me go ahead and share my screen to everybody. I know there's a way to do it. I always forget how to do it.
I mean, I can pull up here as well, but if you're going to show us some things, it's maybe better for you.
Yeah, let me. Oh my God, where is it? I can't. Gallery view. I can't. Where is it?
There's an option. There's an option. Oh yeah, there's a share option.
I'm so
I can't even criticize you because I do this as well whenever I try to share something.
I know it's literally like right in front of me, but I can't figure out how to do it. I was oh, here I am. Okay. I think I was on with Crypto Crow, and I was trying to pull up my my chart, and I just couldn't. Oh wait, here we go. No, that's a camera. Yeah, go ahead and pull yours up. I can't figure out how to pull my chart up.
So yeah, if you're looking at it, you can maybe guide me and show me the page to go to.
Oh wait, I got it. You got it? Okay, can you guys see my chart?
Right, I'll make it so everyone can see it. It's kind of zoomed right in for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't think that's you. I think that's the app.
Okay.
I'll jump back. I'll find this. When you figure this out, I'll get TradingView up, and then you can just guide me. I think it's more to do with the app because it makes everything go full screen.
Right.
See. Yeah. For anyone watching, it's kind of like a.
No, I have it. Yeah, I have it kind of zoomed in a little bit so I can show people what's going on.
Hold on, maybe. This is more about screen capture at this point, as far as. Let me see. Is this working? Is that better? Hey, I think that's better now. I think I've got it.
Okay. So we're right now let me move us over here. We are at this. This is where we are currently. We've broken through. I actually had this support box over here. I had this hidden for a long time because we weren't using it. We barely would touch through it. But today I had to pull it back up because I had this one was my first one, and then I had it hidden because we kept teetering in this area here. So I drew this additional support box here, and if you can see with this big long red candle, we completely completely broke through it. Every single resistance, or excuse me, every single support I have drawn, we have smashed through. We're at like our final straw, which is at 53.90 here. If this breaks, we're going to go directly down to 5,084. And if that breaks, we're probably going to stop around 47, 48 in this area here. It is.
See, this is interesting to me, because as someone who doesn't trade on a regular basis and doesn't follow TradingView and, you know, look at, all of this seems like black magic to me. Because I've, like, in 2018, I've mainly been a miner and someone who just holds their coins and then trades them when they're trying to get, and, you know, when they change their mind or see that the price is crashing. But see, as far as what you're saying there with the box, as far as support goes through, what kind of things, so what are you basing that on as far as that box goes, as far as that's not going to break through?
Yes. So let me go back to the chart. So when I'm talking, it's kind of hard because I have so much going on, but I need, like, for me, because this is how I trade. I trade with a lot of support and resistances, and it's very important to me. But I trade on support and resistances. Are you familiar with what support and resistances are?
No.
So
if I'm honest, no.
So really quickly, it is basically supply and demand of the market. A really quick example of a really amazing resistance area or support area. These can be flipped. They can be flipped depending on which way price goes. But really quick, I'll show you guys as far as support as far as resistance goes. Anytime you have two candle butts together, this forms a nice area for support or resistance. In this case, this is forming a really, really strong resistance area here. And when I say resistance, that's an area that price generally cannot break up above. When I talk about support area, we have a really nice strong, we had a very nice strong support area at 61.71 over here. We had all these candle butts together. We had two over here, we had two over here, and then we had these two over here. So this forms essentially a very strong support area here. But because of all that's going on with the market and because of our indicators, we have completely capitulated and we are back down to this this support area here. It's going to be hard for me to show you guys because it's all I've drawn my support from all the way back here, but basically we have touched this candle wick here. You can also use candle wicks for support and resistances, and in a case like this, I use this candle wick here to indicate current support of, I believe what are we at, about 54-ish over here. So that is currently where we're at. And yeah, support and resistances are really important if you get a chance to read up on them. Market, as you can see, price reacts really well to them. Like I've indicated that this is a really strong support here. Price is really acting very well, and it's kind of teetering on this area here, and it's bouncing on it. I'm not sure which direction. Well, the market, we're not sure which direction it's going to go, but currently by looking at our RSI and seeing that RSI is completely all the way and oversold here.
That's not a nice diagram.
Yeah, well, but the thing is that once you're in oversold in this area here, you bounce, because I like to talk about trading and use gravity. What goes up must come down, the same as something that hits down, generally it'll go back up, especially with trading. But one thing I do want to point out to everybody, this is our RSI history on Coinbase with Bitcoin.
Right from the start.
We have never gone below 21.1856, and now we are at 17. So I'm hoping that we're going to see a bounce here. I don't know, and the reason why I'm saying I don't know is because if you go to our weekly, I've drawn a support line here. With the RSI, you can draw support and resistances with RSI that works the same way. But I have drawn a support line here, and we've broken through that support just a little bit. So until this RSI in the weekly is done correcting and we are done dropping, we're going to continue to see a lot of downward movement. So right now, the market is not looking good. It's really not. I'm starting to scale in and purchase some crypto for Bitcoin for my daughter as a long-term investment, just to hodl onto her. I'm not going to be trading it. It's just going to sit in some cold storage, and it'll be put away somewhere safe for her. But yeah, the market's scary, and I hope only experienced people are trading right now.
But as far as you're talking about the support and resistance here, I assume anyone that does trading is making their own conclusions to that, and they're drawing perhaps a different line to you as far as where they think the support and resistance is.
Yeah, generally, I mean, most people use a lot of the same support and resistance areas. It's pretty standard practice because they are well known. You can do things like you like draw a Fibonacci retracement. I did a quick 2-minute video on Fibonacci retracement and how important it is. I'm not going to pull it up here because I have so much going on and I don't want to confuse myself more or confuse anyone else. But all of these support areas, they're very significant to me and they're significant to the market as well. And the reason why they're significant to the market is because price reacts very well with them.
Yeah. I mean, this is interesting for me because I know nothing about trading, you know, as far as this. Whenever I've looked at TradingView, I guess the closest I've got to anything like this is looking at the strongly buy or strongly sell. But I assume with you talking about the candlesticks as far as it should be doing, you know, should be going up, it should be going down. Mm-hmm. And you're saying it normally follows that. Is this normally based on because of trading from bots or...
No, it's a lot has to do with supply and demand of the market. The market the market makes the price up and says, or we decide as a market where price is kind of going to go. Of course, there always is manipulation that goes on. With this particular dump, I was on a conference call with somebody, with a potential client of mine, and we were talking, before we started talking business, we started talking about trading a little bit, and we both came to the conclusion that we think that the market is acting like this because of the upcoming Bitcoin Cash fork. We think that there's a whale or something, or someone with a large amount of Bitcoin that is dumping the market, kind of to shake people out, kind of to create some FUD, to get people to sell their Bitcoin and go into Bitcoin Cash. But you know, that's neither here nor there. I don't have proof to say that's what's happening. It could be happening. I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, from what I've seen on Twitter, as far as the comments from people from the Bitcoin Cash community, I do think that that's actually what's happening. Okay. I don't know if you've been following some. I've kind of just touched upon the fork as far as following what's happening, but some of the comments, like people are threatening to, you know, take Bitcoin Cash, ABC or SV down to zero, and they're going to throw all their pools hash rate at it, and it's kind of like a civil war, a Bitcoin Cash civil war.
Right. That's crazy.
But the thing is, I mean, it's one of those things. This could end up just being a short-term opportunity, like you say, for someone to buy in. For someone to buy at a really good price.
I have some money. My husband and I have some money set aside for our daughter, for her, you know, just money we've been putting aside every month. So what I did is I called my husband. I was like, I'm taking her money and I'm putting it into crypto, into Bitcoin, and I'm going to hold on to it for, you know, she's 2 years old now. We're going to hold on to it until she's 16, 18 years old, and, you know, see what happens.
She can blow it.
Yeah. Well, no. She's going to, I don't know what she's going to end up doing yet, but that's what I'm doing, is I'm just going to hodl onto it for her, because I would rather have her money sit in crypto, because I believe in Bitcoin and crypto so much, than just sitting in a bank account that's not collecting anything.
Yeah. And most banks actually charge you as well in the USA, don't they? They charge you for actually having an account.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, I'm lucky. I don't think I have any account fees. Who knows? I don't know. Because my husband has a small business, so that sometimes that helps as well. But, you know, I believe in Bitcoin. I don't think it's going anywhere. I think we're just we're in a really scary time right now, a bear market. And it is scary because you don't always know where price is going to go. But I don't think that Bitcoin's going anywhere. I think it's going to be a really good store of value in the future. People are going to probably use it, move from Bitcoin to gold, or go from gold to Bitcoin eventually. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, and I think we're always going to have these kind of short-term blips as well in Bitcoin. Of course. And this is when mainstream media will jump on the bandwagon and start criticizing it and start saying that it's too risky and all these kind of things. Right. I don't know, did you speak to any miners in World CryptoCon?
I didn't speak to any miners, but I do know somebody who owns an OTC desk, and we talked about price action. And I'm actually going to call him in a little bit and say, what's going on? Because he actually helps liquidate miners' holdings. That's one of those are some of his biggest clients. And he says if Bitcoin goes below like 57, 58, that they're going to start shutting their rigs off. So
that's what I was going to say, because I spoke to some people who had mining farms, and they were talking about that, the fact that Bitcoin should be higher in value right now, given what everyone is paying in electricity and given what the cost of mining is. Right. Bitcoin should actually be, you know, maybe 7, 8 or maybe even higher. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it's kind of interesting that even, you know, some of these large Bitcoin mining farms are talking about the fact that Bitcoin is actually, you know, lower than expected, because I was curious as to why they would consider, you know, why they would continue mining at a loss. But I think there's reasons as far as, you know, having fresh blocks and, you know, not going through exchanges and things like that. I would imagine for a part-time miner or something, you just buy the coins, but I think a lot of these companies are maybe taking a loss in the short term.
Right, definitely. And then also he was telling me it depends when people get into mining as well, because the cost of the equipment fluctuates as well. So there's a lot. I don't know. I don't mine anything. I do stake a couple coins and I do run some nodes. So I don't know too terribly much about mining, but I do know that it is very expensive. And that's one of the reasons why I don't do it. I live in beautiful Southern California where everything is super expensive. So
yeah, that's the thing. You know, this is why I've scaled down my operation as well. Well, my operation, I had 30 GPUs, but I've got, you know, just a few left. But a lot of the people at the conference were talking about the fact they were at 3 cents and they're trying to get down to 2.5 cents per kilowatt hour. And I would say that most hobby miners are paying probably in the USA about 10 or 12 cents per kilowatt hour. Well, I'm just looking at the questions here. What is it? I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks. What does everyone think about what's happened here with regards to the Bitcoin Cash fork and all this? I can't believe it. All the days you picked to do a live stream, you picked today the market crashed.
This is kind of cool though, because we get to answer questions. Yes, and I'm answering Dai, if that's how I'm saying your name. I do not charge for any technical analysis. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I take chart requests and they're always for free. I make my money doing marketing in crypto. So I charge companies and I do like videos and marketing and promotion and stuff, but I never do, I don't charge for TA and charting. So just not, but I never will charge. And what else? Let's get some good questions, guys.
Yeah, Rico says, real question, can you really apply trading strategy in a market that consists mostly of moms and pops instead of traders like Wall Street?
Yes, definitely. TA works. TA is it's all extremely math based. So it works just because, and I do think there is a lot of skilled traders in crypto. I think a lot of people from Wall Street came over and are trading in crypto, and a lot of people are able to take the skills that they learned trading traditional markets into crypto, but crypto is just it's more fast paced, it's more accelerated. So I do think that
that's what I would have assumed with this, that anyone who's got a significant amount of Bitcoin and doing trading either has experience trading or they've hired a company to do trading on their behalf. I didn't think, as far as moms and pops and all that, I realize there's probably some people that don't have any experience trading shares or futures or anything like that. But I suspect most of the major players do have a lot of experience in this area.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm self-taught. I taught myself how to trade. And I mean, I think there's people that were trading traditional stocks, traditional markets, and they came over here. So I think all that stuff is important to take into account.
Yeah. Knowledge, Bitcoin Cash is a shambles, right there are a pair of arseholes. No messing about there. I kind of touched upon this in a video the other day, and as far as all that goes with Bitcoin Cash, I don't have a strong opinion against any of those guys. I'm sure if I met them, they would be charming and a nice person if I met them at a conference. But if you actually look at their Twitter accounts, it's like 5-year-olds arguing. If you look at what they're talking about, it's kind of...
But you know what? A lot of people on Twitter, there's a lot of people that hide behind avatars or hide behind different, things. I have my face showing. This is really me. All the content I post is me talking. But I mean, you kind of, when you're on a keyboard, I think you kind of get...
Yeah, the keyboard warrior comes out.
Yeah, you kind of start having a little bit of fun and like all this stuff. So,
well, that was I saw that with World CryptoCon as well, where a couple of people come out and said, "We're like, hey guys, I'm going to show my face at the conference," and I just thought, who cares? It's like, why are you hiding yourself?
Yeah, I've met a couple people in the space with accounts, and they're like, "Oh, I can't tell you who I am," and I'm like, I don't care who you are, like. Yeah, I'm not going to dox you. I respect people, but at the end of the day, I don't care how big your account is. I don't care what.
Well, that's the thing. I do think you should be, privacy is important, but
yes,
it comes a point that this is kind of paranoia at one point, and a lot of these people that are being anonymous, they don't even have a lot of money.
Right.
Did you speak to, what was the guy's name? Was it Daniel? I really wanted to interview this guy. I spoke to this guy for an hour. But Seth had my camera at the time, and I was, just done a live stream and I couldn't be bothered videoing him. This guy was like an ethical hacker from Microsoft, but he was developing, what was it he was developing? It was like a chip and pin for your public keys. And this guy was probably one of the smartest guys I've ever spoke to.
Oh, I think I met him as well. I think
he was wearing like a Chinese kind of.
Yeah. He's business partners with my friend Lee. They have a project.
I spoke to.
I have it right here.
Was it BP? Is it BP or?
I have it. Let me get it.
Yeah, it's like, so basically what Wendy's going to show you, it's essentially, it looks like a telephone charging card with a SIM card. And that's it there. Was it BP or B-chip?
B-chip, yeah.
B-chip, yeah. So what I was going to say was Daniel was a really, really smart guy. Really, like, I could hardly follow what he was talking about, but I just saw all the other developers just nodding their heads, and they were amazed by what he was saying. So this guy is like next level, and he was quite, he was quite a charming guy. I thought he was quite funny. But the thing is,
he was super nice, and Lee is like, sorry guys, I have to, I messed my beautiful backdrop up.
That's what I need to hide all this in the background.
Yeah, my office is kind of a mess. We're in the middle of like doing things to our house. So yeah, this is actually, it's a guest room / office. Well, my office now, but yeah.
No, it works well. I should probably do that in interviews or get a green screen or something.
Yeah, I need a green. My friend Crypto Love, he was joking with me. He's like, "I'm gonna get you a green sheet or something." I was like, "Okay, that'd be great."
You can get the Elgato one. That's quite good. It's a little bit more expensive, but apparently it's a lot better because it packs down. What was that? Oh, Daniel. Right. The reason I was bringing that up was Daniel. I would say he's definitely towards the paranoia level. He was talking about how he doesn't have a mobile phone. He doesn't have.
Yeah.
He's went, 100% down that route. As far as doesn't have anything, and I think at that point it's kind of silly almost, but I don't know. Cover up those ugly boxes. I'm actually selling my GPUs, so those will be gone.
Why are you selling your GPUs?
Because in the UK it isn't profitable to mine. I'm paying about 19 cents per kilowatt hour, and that's actually one of the cheapest rates. Which was fine in a bull run, but over the last few months it has been great. I've not been mining at a loss. I've been mining kind of breaking even. Yeah,
a lot of miners are actually a lot of people are turning their stuff off, and that's why I want to get my friend. I'm gonna text him right now and ask him what's going on.
Yeah. So what's your friend got as far as mining equipment goes?
No, I have a couple friends that do different types of mining, and I have no idea what they have because I don't mine. But I have a friend that owns an OTC desk, so I'm going to ask them. Well, I'll text him after. I'm kind of curious to see what he's going to say because this is crazy. Like, sorry guys, I have to go back. I have to check what the price is. Like, we're at 54.31.
54. Wait, I'll see if I can bring this up. What's the best page on TradingView? It's BTC US dollars.
It's on TradingView.
Yeah, was it 5783 I've got now? I'll bring this up. I can show everyone. So it's saying 5783 right now on my account on TradingView.
Okay, we're Bitfinex. I use right now. I'm using Bitfinex is at 6103. I've been using Coinbase to chart just because I'm trying to cash out some crypto. But I also took a poll on Twitter, and people seem to like Coinbase better. So, but yeah, there is a big price discrepancy between.
What's the other one? Coinbase Pro and. Yeah,
Coinbase Pro, and there's Bitfinex. I don't use Bitfinex to chart anymore because people didn't like it. They preferred Coinbase. So.
Yeah. So sitting there at 578. It's kind of rebounding now.
Yeah, no, we're essentially holding support right now. But I'm going by when I'm trading or charting, it's always important to look at multiple time frames because the farthest out time frame is going to tell you what's going to happen in overall, like in a longer time frame. And trying to find the right words for it, but it's always good to start at longer time frames and then to scale in to, like, I use the 1 week, the daily, the 4 hour, and the 45 minute, depending on what kind of position I'm getting into.
So how much trading would you do on a daily basis? Are you just doing like small trades? back and forth?
Right now, I haven't been trading a lot, and the reason why I haven't been trading a lot, multiple things. I'm getting pretty busy with all the media that I'm doing and with the marketing I'm doing. So that stuff has been taking off. It's been taking big amount of my time, and then also too, Bitcoin really hasn't moved for a while.
Yeah,
and it moved.
Oh yeah,
today.
yeah. I mean, and it's one of the things that a lot of people have said is a good thing, that it sat around the 6,500 mark for what's that, like 2 months or so at least.
Yeah, it was a really great accumulating area, and and now we've dumped, but I do think the market is going to rebound. It's going to take some time, but I think we will rebound and do okay.
Yeah, it could even rebound on this stream the way that it's going, you know. Die as there, 45 watching. For whatever reason, my stream deck isn't showing the number of people watching. Oh yeah, there's about 45 people watching. Die was asking you, Wendy, what do you think of Ethereum Classic?
I've looked, I'll pull the chart up for you guys right now. But Ethereum Classic, a lot of people were really bullish about it. I don't know the fundamentals behind it, but I know a lot of people were extremely bullish about it when it was listed on Coinbase. I actually made a video about it, and about like people like, oh, it's going to stay parabolic, it's going to pump so hard. I was like, no, it's not going to. We're in a bear market. This year, from a GPU mining point of view, it's certainly been one of the most popular coins. A lot of people are mining Ethereum or Ethereum Classic. It's certainly two of the most popular ones. Yeah, let me show you guys the
Ethereum Classic is the original chain. Yeah. Let me. I made that mistake. I made that mistake in a video once as well.
This is the Ethereum, the ETC chart on Coinbase. It's bad. It's really bad. We went from like all-time high at like $15, and
when's that from? That's from August, September.
This one is from, where are we? We're from August to September. We're down. We're down over 50%. Let me see if I can pull something out.
The thing is, could you pull up another altcoin, because I suspect that's what most altcoins look like over the last 3 months.
What coin?
Like any other altcoin, I guess, any other non-Bitcoin.
Okay, so this is the ETC chart.
Yep.
It's gonna go it's probably gonna hit $5.
I think, but that kind of graph though, I do think most altcoins have got that kind of pattern where they go through the bull run at December, January, and then
somebody said Zcash.
Zcash, is Zcash on there?
Let me go ahead and check. Come on, move out of my way. Okay, all right. I don't know if it's gonna be on Zell. I don't think
that's it. Is it there?
Yeah. No, I would have.
That's Zell Energy.
Let me pull up.
Do you mean Zencash? Zencash, do you mean?
Oh, Zencash?
Maybe Well, Richard suggested Zellcash, but it's maybe not listed on that website. Yeah, CoinMarketCap will probably have more coins.
Let me pull up Coinigy. ZEL, you guys?
ZEL.
Yeah, I don't know what ZEL is. Is there something else?
It's Zellcash. Zencash, ZEN.
Is it
Cardano?
ZEN?
Someone, Arverna says Cardano.
Okay, let's do ADA. Let's do Cardano. Okay, come on, out of my way. Out of my way. Let's do, what exchange do you guys want? Binance? We'll do Binance. Binance is
it's got the most volume probably.
Yeah, every altcoin is completely.
Yeah, they all seem to be following a very similar.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, but a lot of that will be tied to the fact that Bitcoin is kind of went like that as well, I assume.
Yeah, it's yeah. If I'm in any positions with all my trades, they're either wrecked or I've been stopped out. So it's not looking really good, and I think it's just it's not looking good. I got my phone stolen when I was in Vegas.
Oh, that's a sore one.
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad, essentially, because on my new phone I downloaded Blockfolio again. I love and support them. They're really awesome. But it didn't save any of my trades or anything, or any of my portfolio. So all my stuff that was wrecked already, it's just like out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to follow all the shit coins.
Yeah. I love my shit coins.
Oh, don't get me started on that. I've supported too many this year.
I love them. I love them. I'm like obsessed.
See, as far as your trading goes, you're mostly trading on Bitcoin, aren't you? When you do any kind of trading,
I do a little bit. I do have positions open on altcoins. I bought a lot of stuff at bottom, and I'm just kind of holding on to them and just kind of waiting for them to pop up. Right now, I'm doing more like swing trading. I'm doing more hodling and kind of waiting. The market just sucks, and I have school, and I have a 2-year-old, and I have my brand and stuff. So it's harder for me now to really focus on finding really good setups and whatnot, just because of the market and everything that's going on. Like during, I want to say even March and April, there was still like it was easy to get a 30% trade. Like every week I would do a couple trades and I would make like 20 to 30% on each trade. And it was easy. But now I feel like if you really want to pursue that, you really have to dig and you have to look for it.
No, it's just because I was thinking where you were talking about Bitcoin and trading and all the movements and the support and resistance. I assume, and again, I do consider myself a beginner trader with all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I would assume that a lot of the things that you use, a lot of the techniques and a lot of the algorithms and all that you use for Bitcoin isn't going to be applicable to anything else. Perhaps Ethereum, but
no,
probably
they're
other
all
altcoins.
Technical analysis, even with these small cap stuff, technical analysis works. It's just, it might not be as accurate.
But is it not more reactive to news, the smaller coins, as far as small developments, as far as
it depends. You can still trade, and you can still use trading with a lot of these small cap stuff, like on STX or Coin Exchange or Cryptopia. You can still use it. It's not always as it might vary and it might not be as accurate, but I know with Bitcoin it's super accurate. Like I'm able to call all kinds of stuff, and even with
that kind of thing, do you think like the more volume of trading, the more stable it is for those things to be correct?
Well, yeah, so you need without volume, you need volume. Without volume, you're completely blind. Screwed. Like, yeah. So volume is very important.
Right, I'll just jump over. We're missing a lot of. This is the thing, you know. When we start talking, we miss a lot of good questions here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can
find any questions before we sign off here soon, guys?
Yeah. If you get any questions for Wendy, post them now, or post them again if we've missed them.
What is this? Dealing with the 2-year-old. That's why she is trading. She has the best experience with moves. Yes, that is very true. Yeah. I deal with my 2-year-old. Everything is no. Should we call her Miss No? Now's one of the few times where the top coins are bleeding out the most of the market. I think it's because ETH has done zero development in a year. They still have had the issue with the cryptocurrencies. I do agree with that. Ethereum's kind of just chilling and not doing too much. And I think we continue to, how do you guys feel about all these projects that are being built on Ethereum? What are your guys' thoughts on that? I'm waiting. And yes, I've been into crypto for a year. I celebrated my year birthday on November 2017. So I'm officially a year. But I want to hear, Kevin, what are your thoughts on projects being built on Ethereum? Do you think it's a good idea to continue to build?
As far as asset chains, as far as Ethereum tokens and things like that?
Yeah, like ERC20 tokens, because I know all the ICOs and these STOs, people are still building them on Ethereum. What do you think about that? Do you think there's going to be another coin that's going to take over, or? I
think, like, I can draw comparisons. I think anyone can draw comparisons with ERC tokens with the way another technology where it kind of makes sense to build upon another platform. Like, the way that I look at it, like if I'm going to build a new coin and you need to start from scratch, you need to deal with wallets, you need to deal with all these other things. With tokens, you're building it upon a secure platform, which if you've got a website and you want to, add a support desk, you could design it from scratch, or you can pay $10 a month to Zendesk or something like this, and you can let them handle it. So I think from that point of view, simply for a team or a project, being built on a secure network, it makes sense. But at the same time, you're heavily influenced by what happens on Ethereum,
right?
And that's my understanding of it. Is like, I don't know, like if the price of Ethereum tanks, or something happens, it's going to influence your coin as well. Plus, I also think as well, it sounds like a little thing, but I think even just the idea of having gas puts off a lot of people using tokens. As far as you have to have Ethereum on your account and have the other coin to use it, right, to handle the transactions. But I think the actual, as far as, we're seeing this with Ravencoin, as far as asset chains go, I think that's quite a smart idea, as long as you build upon the right platform. But I don't know. To be honest, I didn't have a good impression of ERC20 tokens initially because there was so many ICO scams at the start of the year.
Right.
It kind of left a bad impression with a lot of these things. But
I'm laughing at this last comment. I'm sorry.
What, the Vitalik one?
Be nice, you guys.
I saw the one. Come on, Nollis, we're trying to have a serious discussion here.
I know, we're trying to learn about something because I'm not really.
I generally don't know enough about this stuff, about trading. I saw the one. I don't know if I see if I can find this GIF. I'll see if I can find this for everyone. So basically, I assume this is the one that Nollis is talking. Did you see this one a few days ago where Vitalik walked onto the
everyone needs to. I mean, I've never met him.
He kind of walks onto stage and his arms don't move and he's doing like. I know that's the thing. I don't like calling because I think he comes across as a nice guy.
Yeah.
But I think that's what he's talking about.
So are we going to leave the show with a GIF? Okay, let's see.
What better way? Let's see if we can find it here.
I hope that. So BTG Joseph said something about Lightning Networks. I hope Lightning Network, I hope it actually takes over and does really well. It's a really cool concept.
Well, actually, Nollis, I was talking to Nollis the other day, and Nollis has actually bought one. Hope you don't mind me sharing that, Nollis. He's bought a Bitcoin Lightning node. It's one of those things. I don't know whether the one that he bought is what's that popular one called, Nollis? The Lightning Node Network.
Somebody said we're going back down again.
Are we?
That's what he said.
It's still at 5,750.
Oh God.
At this point.
I don't know. I'm just like, I have to stop. I have some like real work I have to do today, really, when we get off. So I'm going to stop looking at the chart.
Yeah. At the moment of weakness watching Crypto Bobby. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen now the Lightning Networks. What's that company saying? Like Casa Node? Yeah, it's like $300 for a Bitcoin node. But you can do it with a Raspberry Pi. So I might just adjust my Raspberry Pi and build one.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's worth it. As far as what you get in fees.
I wouldn't know. I would not know. Why is Tether at 96 cents? I have no idea why Tether is at 96 cents.
But this is the thing. Like this is the thing with stable coins and all these kind of things is, can they reliably always stay close to the $1 mark?
Right.
I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know. Any questions before we sign off, guys?
Yeah, I'll see if I can
I got to see that GIF though before we go.
I know. I don't know if we'll find it.
You'll have to post it on Twitter then.
Yeah, it's fantastic. He's brutal, by the way. He is absolutely brutal. See if you see him on conferences. He absolutely tears down everyone, man. He's like a Terminator. Crypto sniper or snipper. We'll keep you up to date.
What are you looking up? I want to see what you're looking at.
What, you talking about Bitcoin here or?
No, I want to see your GIF.
Right, see if I can find this. It might be on. It could be on videos. Right, see if I can get this. No, like it was over the last week, wasn't it?
I saw something on Twitter, but I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I can't find it. Right, guys, before Wendy closes off, one more question. And
wait, hold on one second. Somebody said any crypto tattoos, Wendy? Yes.
Yeah, if you follow
one.
All right, what, an actual one about cryptocurrency?
Yeah.
Is that I'm sure someone will ask me to show it. But
I'll show it to you. It's funny. It's really funny. So I filmed so I have it right here. Can you guys see it? It's called GFY coin.
Right.
That's my favorite coin of all time.
I've never even heard of that.
Okay. Let's see if
someone says Doge. Get Dogecoin right now.
Does anyone know? Do you guys know what GFY is? Anybody?
I assumed it just means go fuck yourself. I didn't.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I didn't know it was a coin as well.
It's like a meme coin. Me and my best friend, we got them just for fun. So.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Buy GFY.
Yeah, go. I'm very bullish on GFY.
Right, guys, we're going to have to call it quits like that. I'll post Wendy's YouTube channel.
Yes, again. Please. And you guys, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build my channel. It has been a constant struggle. This bear market sucks. Yeah. I finally broke 2,000 subs, so I'm really excited about that. But if you guys please support me, please subscribe to my channel. Tell me what kind of content you want, and I will do my best to post it.
Well, thanks for jumping on, Wendy. Hopefully we can get you on another time. And yeah, best of luck with the channel, and best of luck with the trading today. It looks like you're going to have a busy night with Bitcoin crashing.
Yeah, I have some stuff to do. Oh, wait, someone said one quick question.
One quick question. Oh, he's Columbo'd you. He's did it and one other thing.
Oh, what's okay?
Link. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I'll post a link just now. It's in the description area.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Yeah. And then the person that called me a nice tat snowflake, I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't have a tattoo snowflake.
Put a link for us, Kev. One quick question. It's me. Look at the suspense, Knowledge. You've got us all waiting.
I know.
You've got us all waiting on this. You're teasing us.
I have a 15-page paper to write, you guys.
I know. You're teasing me, Knowledge. You're teasing me.
Like the chat. Awesome. Thank you, Jonathan. Do you think it's harder to be taken seriously as a crypto YouTuber as a female? I don't think so. I think that I don't think that's why. I don't think so. I think I do, however, notice that there are some. Oh, because it's okay. It was a joke. I'm a white guy. That's all good. Oh, okay. Anyway. I tell you as quick as you can talk. I don't see that there's a difference between me and the male YouTubers. I know that there's some people that put out a lot of information and a lot of content, a lot more than I do. I do like 3 to 4 videos a week because I have other obligations. But I don't really see a difference as far as like the social media stuff. My Twitter's doing really well. I get about 100 new followers a week, which is really good. But YouTube, I just think is the hardest platform to break. My YouTube, I started.
You're very active on Twitter.
June. What, say that again?
You're very active on Twitter. Like, I can't keep up with it. It's like you must post like every hour or so.
I do.
No, but that's what you need to do. You know, to get ahead on Twitter, you need to be really active. I'm a total show on Twitter. I post silly comments, cheeky comments, and I share my videos. That's about all I do on it.
Right.
But you're certainly more active. I think that's a good question, though, as far as being taken seriously. I do think that there isn't enough females in crypto. I don't know if you know, I'm part of the SafeCoin team. I help out with the blog and stuff, and we were talking about the fact that we need to get a female on the team, and we saw this at the conference as well. Apart from the booth babes and all that, there wasn't a lot of women at the event.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
But you know, it probably is what, about 95% guys. I think that's a safe estimate.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of men in crypto, and a lot of it is because it's very tech involved, and a lot of women were just not interested in the tech. Me personally, I have a hard time understanding the tech. I have a hard time understanding the mining and the algorithms and the equations and all that type of stuff. But there's other aspects that I like. I love trading, which I know is even more rare. There's very few female traders, but I love trading. I am a libertarian. I do believe in being my own bank, and taking essentially for the people to essentially take control. I like what crypto stands for. I like doing media. I like doing interviews. I like doing project reviews. So I don't know. That's part of the reason why I'm here.
That's the thing. I don't think everyone needs to be an expert in every single thing.
Right.
You know what? Yeah. I've maybe got a little bit more knowledge than you from the mining side because that's what I did this year. But from the trading point of view, I'm a complete newbie. But, you know, there's a lot to be said. It's maybe better to have a general understanding of a lot of things, just a basic understanding, but be an expert in one area, kind of like what you're doing with trading.
Yeah, I like to know about different things. Like, there's a lot of things that I do in the space. Oh no, 5307 dropping. Okay, you guys, I have to go. I can't deal with this anymore.
See, I'm not seeing that though. I'm seeing 570.
Because you're at Bitfinex. You have to go to Coinbase.
Well, I'm on trade. Is that through TradingView?
Yeah, there's different. Here, I'll show you. Before I go, let me show my screen. Where did I go?
Wendy, this is turning out the longest goodbye ever now. I'm holding you back. Everyone just keeps popping out more questions as soon as you're ready to go.
Okay, wait, hold on. Share my screen. Okay, so up in this area here, actually, maybe I can move this. Okay, let me see. When you're typing something on on TradingView, let's say Bitcoin. these are on this side over here is all the exchanges that you can, these are all the exchanges that you can pick from with your tickers. You enter in your ticker here, and these are all the exchanges here. So you're probably on Bitfinex, and the price between Bitfinex and Coinbase is extremely different.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. So what do you reliably use? What's the one that you turn to as far as?
I use Coinbase now, and the reason why I used to use Bitfinex. But I stopped using Bitfinex. I actually had somebody on Twitter was like, "Why are you using Bitfinex?" And so I took a poll, and people were like, I said, "You guys want me to use Bitfinex or Coinbase?" Because I cash a lot of my crypto out on either Coinbase or Gemini. And I don't think I can find Gemini. But so I actually, so yeah, the poll won. There's like 500 people that voted, I think, and they voted for me to chart using Coinbase. So that's why I've been doing.
Right. Yeah, so and that's why I'm getting a totally different value from you. I'm getting
that just has to do with the volume and the liquidity and all this stuff. So
that's great. Well, thanks a lot for that, Wendy. I do appreciate you jumping on. Everyone, show Wendy some love. That's her channel, Crypto Wendy. You'll find her on Twitter as well. In fact, you'll see our link on our YouTube page. You'll see that there.
Yeah, I totally shilled my link in your thing.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm all for the shilling.
Yeah.
We should both wear shilling t-shirts next time.
Yes.
You can wear a GFY one. I'll wear a Dogecoin one.
I'll get you a GFY shirt. I should start making them.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a big market for that.
There is. Well, thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it, and we will talk soon. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys, and show us some love. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll speak to you all very soon.
Okay. Cheers, bye, guys. Bye, Kevin. Thanks.
Cheers.